Your Honor and ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the defendant has been charged with the crime of violating my client's First and 14th Amendment. The evidence will demonstrate my client was suspended from school unfairly.
Your Honor and ladies and gentlemen of the jury, under the law, my client is presumed innocent until proven guilty. During this trial, you will hear no real evidence against my client. You will come to know the truth that the Des Moines Independent Community School District acted rightfully due to the policies they have established.
The prosecution may call experts witness.
The people call the representative of the Des Moines Independent Community School District. The court dismissed the petition and an appeal in the circuit. The decision was split 4-4. The students decided to wear small black armbands to express certain views which they had in regard to the war in Vietnam around Christmas time in 1965. Specifically, the views were that they mourned the death of both sides, both the civilian and military in the war. They supported the proposal that was made by the United States Senator Robert Kennedy that the truth which had been proposed for that war over Christmas period, be made and open-ended for an indefinite truth. This is the purpose that the students gave for wearing the armbands during this period.
I understand. And why were the armbands banned from school?
Your Honor, the school authorities believe that it was a distraction from school.
Is this correct?
Yes, Your Honor. The students were disrupted by the armbands. Their attention was taken away from their concentration on their studies.
Christopher Edrick and Mary Beth Tinker wore their armbands on the first day. The principal then carried out the dictates of their school policy, which were to tell students to remove it. The students who refused to obey were said to be suspended until they agreed to remove the bands.
Which students were suspended?
My clients, ma'am, Mary Beth and John Tinker, and their friend Christopher Edrick. Is this true, Mary Beth?
Yes, this is true, Your Honor.
Anything you would like to add on, Ms. Representative?
No, Your Honor. That will be all.
You may return to your seat. I call to the stand the legal guardian of the Tinkers.
Is it true your son and daughter wore armbands to school in representation of the American involvement in the Vietnam War?
Yes, ma'am. It is their right to express the freedom of speech, even when it's symbolic. And their First and 14th Amendment should be protected even when on school grounds. They were suspended unfairly.
Were your son and daughter violent in any way while they were on school grounds?
No, ma'am. They were summoned into the principal's office and I was called later on. I agree with my children's decision, and they were not harming nor threatening anyone.
Yes, that might have been the case, ma'am. But don't you agree that walking around with armbands can cause conflicts among students? A few may agree, but there are also those few who might not agree. This can cause disorder and even violence among the student body. Therefore, it was a reasonable suspension due to the violation of the school policies.
That is not true. Their rights are protected by the Constitution.
Your
It
Honor,
is not fair
rights are
to do
suspended.
it.
Ma'am, please refrain your yelling. You may continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay, ma'am, I understand that the intentions were not meant to be violent, but let's be realistic. In the future, they were going to turn violent and be a threat to the student body.
We can't assume things that are not true.
Would you like to add on anything, ma'am?
No, Your Honor.
You may sit. I need time to go to the jurors.
A few moments later.
Your Honor, the Supreme Court decision.
After taking into careful consideration, the final vote is 7-2. The Tinkers take the case.
That is not fair.